Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I just got back from graduation like a couple hours ago. Class of 2025. I'm low-key glad I don't gotta see y'all ever again. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All the people in my school, bro. Some of y'all. Okay. The rest of y'all. But yeah, man, your boy graduated. Proud of myself. Oh yeah, I didn't even say the intro. Hello. I don't really know what to say after that. Today I need to get serious. I need to put my foot down. I need to put my foot down real quick because I've been seeing some dark magic happen in the NBA as of recently, and we're gonna react to a couple of videos on that. Not the full video, but like a couple of clips here and there on YouTube, you know. But yeah, we're just gonna come in here. I need answers. I need answers for why certain teams are winning when they shouldn't be winning. I'm just putting that out there. OKC, you shouldn't be winning. Pacers, how the hell did you get here? But let's go and hop inside the vid. Okay, so apparently this is the guy's YouTube. I don't know what the frick he be posting on here, but apparently everybody in the NBA is possessed now. I don't know what's going on. It's playoff time. People get delusional. I feel like out of all of these, the one I could mostly believe is probably this one right here. Because Tyrese, I don't know what type of Tyrese be on, bro. But that shot he shot, that should have not went in. That should have not went in, bro. He must have like messed with the trajectory or something, bro. I don't know. All right, this first video is about Tyrese Halliburton. Freaking weirdo.
He wasn't supposed to be a superstar. Scouts said he was too skinny, too slow, not aggressive enough. But the second he hit the league, everything changed.
Okay, what is this music, bro? Why is he talking like that? What the frick?
He became inhuman. His passes looked predetermined. And his game, it was perfect. Too perfect. Because
his game isn't that good.
It all started with a phone call. Halliburton vanished for 3 days in the summer of 2021.
What?
The Pacers never released a statement, but a former assistant coach leaked the flight logs. Halliburton flew to an abandoned town in rural Iowa. Population? 0. Just one church, one court, and one graveyard.
This has to be a lie, right? That can't be true, right? I mean, obviously it isn't true. This dude's obviously making it up. I mean, hear the way he's talking. Why does he keep talking like that?
He came back with red carvings on his hands.
What?
Said they were just scratches. But they weren't. They were symbols. Ancient symbols. And
what?
After that, he never missed again. One teammate who no longer plays in the league said during practice, Halliburton muttered to himself before every possession. As a former assistant manager leaked this before. Bro,
this dude's acting like Tyrese is like schizophrenic or something, bro. He's normal. He just locks in the playoffs for some reason, but then regular season he's like kind of sorry, but then really inconsistent. Like he's like an in and out player.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa, hey.
Oh my.
Going missing on January 29th, 2021. Be prepared. It's intense.
What the frick? Wait, why do I feel like I'm getting cursed right now? What the frick? Wait, ho. Hey. What is going on?
The assistant was never seen again. No one knows how they uploaded this video. But now that it's out, what's stopping Tyrese from claiming more victims?
Wait, who are we watching now? Who was that? That was not Tyrese. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? No, we're going to the next video, bro. I'm not watching this full thing. Who could I watch? He did one about a coach? Wait.
They want you to believe that Joe Mazzulla is just the Celtics head coach. A young, disciplined basketball mind. Stoic, focused, quiet. But look again. Watch his interviews. His face doesn't move. His eyes don't blink. He doesn't laugh. He simulates laughter. It all started back when I was watching one of his post-game interviews and I noticed something interesting. The emotion on his face and in his words weren't the same. He would say emotions but never properly display them. Here's the footage.
Joe, what have the last 48 hours been like for your team?
Angry, pissed.
And did you like that? Did you like
Yes.
what was going on the last couple of days?
Yes. You don't want to. Nobody wants.
Wait, I might agree with this guy on this, bro. This guy doesn't look normal. This Joe, there's something about this Joe guy we don't know about, bro.
All the adjustments we made from game 1 and game 2.
We actually didn't blink.
That isn't nerves. That's
The
calculation.
frick?
Sources close to the Celtics have said he doesn't use a playbook. He downloads the game into his brain, and before halftime, he already knows the final score.
Okay, this is cap.
One
That part
player
is
asked
cap.
him how he makes adjustments so fast, in which he replied, "I process at 2,000ths of a second. You're still thinking, and I've already won." That's not coach talk. That's machine logic. Look at this photo. Look at his smile. It's too wide. It's too forced. He just learns what humans think emotion looks like, but never actually felt it himself. In 2023, during a timeout,
Go back.
but
This does not look real. This is not real. There's no way his lips are this big. What the frick? And then look at his eyes. Wait, this is AI generated. This has to be AI generated. His skin just doesn't look like it matches, bro. And his nose is really, whoa, his nose is really big. Oh my God.
actually felt it himself. In 2023, during a timeout, he didn't speak. He just stared at the team, and every player nodded, like they were hearing words that weren't being spoken out loud. Was it telepathy? Or wireless transmission?
Wireless
Assistant coach claimed
transmission.
Mazzulla never sleeps. He's always reviewing footage, not from this season.
That might
but
actually
games
become a
that
thing in
never
the
even
future
happened
too.
yet. He doesn't sweat. He doesn't eat. He charges. The Celtics staff once found him sitting alone in a dark film room, plugged into an HDMI port. He looked at them and whispered, "I am learning. The league will fall." Here is the leaked video of this.
Wait, there's leaked
And
video.
Be careful, because
Wait, I
it
need to see
really
this.
can change people.
I need to see this.
Coach, it's me, Jason Tatum. What's going on? Why are there so many evil robots? And why are you being charged at with robot arms?
Coach, I'm Jalen Brown. I'm also really confused. This is really scary, Coach. What's going on? I don't
What
like
the
this.
frick?
What are you doing?
This is some really good sweet tea. Shout out my mom.
Yeah, that was really scary. In the video, you could see obviously Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown walking in on Coach Mazzulla when he was off guard, charging his robot arms and body, while being surrounded with what looked to be clones of his robot self, also charging. And you could see those words and hear them. The league will fall. In the morning, Tatum and Brown thought they were dreaming, but they both knew that they weren't. Other coaches blinked. Mazzulla didn't. And then after this, came the wins.
Bro, I can hear so much white noise in this dude's background whenever he talks. He has to be doing this at like 12 a.m. at night in a closet, blanket over his entire body, just talking into his freaking phone or something, bro. That's gotta be what this dude is doing. And then he has to be using ChatGPT to make these freaking stories. He's probably going on ChatGPT, write me a horrific story about this coach or this person or that person. Wait, could I low-key do that? Is this method? Is this the new method?
Dominance, the icy precision. This was the season that the Celtics won the NBA championships. Reporters asked him how he stays so calm. His answer, biological emotions is inefficient. What kind of man says this? What kind of man watches The Town 40 times without ever blinking?
Nah, hey, bro, I'm done. Get me out this stuff, bro. I'm going to the next video, bro.
They thought it was just a hot streak. 5 threes in a row. No, 6. A quiet role player erupting into a sniper and burying the Knicks beneath a rain of perfect shots. But no one asked how, and no one asked why. Because Aaron Nesmith isn't your average NBA player. He was never supposed to be here.
Bro, he had one good game. He had one good game.
The theory started years ago, when Nesmith disappeared from basketball for a season. They said it was injury, but the insiders knew better. He actually went back to Charlestown, to a place his family warned never to return.
What was that? What was that? What was that scream? What the?
He actually went back to Charlestown, to a place warned him never to return. His grandfather's land, the one with the barn that screamed at night, the one with the floorboards.
Dude, is that a Pacers logo? You see this? Is that a Pacers logo? Was him being on the Pacers premeditated? Hashtag noticing.
That bled during rainstorms. He stayed there for 17 nights. Locals said they heard a ball bouncing at 3:30 a.m. every night. No lights.
Locals?
No people.
What type of
Just
locals?
rhythmic, echoing dribbles in the darkness.
Are living near
And
a
then,
dude in a
the
freaking
18th
barn.
day. And that was the day Nesmith returned. He looked the same, but something was missing. Or maybe something was
No. Hey, overtime shadow, bruh. You funny, bro. You are funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You are funny. Cause what type of AI would you have to do to get his eye to look to the right and then his smile to look more weird? You gotta be pretty damn dedicated, bro. Oh my goodness.
His teammates noticed he stopped blinking during practices. One assistant swore.
What's up with
he
him and
saw
people
symbols
blinking?
carved into his shooting hand. His jersey was always cold, even in the heat. And that shot
Ain't no way.
didn't arc, it didn't spin, it floated. Like it wasn't obeying physics anymore. Fast forward to last night. Pacers versus Knicks. Game on the line. Nesmith catches 5.
Should have won
5
that
threes.
game.
No, 6 threes. No rim. Just soundless perfect swishes.
Oh my
like the ball
Hey,
already
bro,
knew.
don't even remind me, bro. Can we
Knicks
skip
called
past
timeout
this?
in the third. One player looked at the floor and mumbled, "It's hot. It's burning."
Real image captured by fan. What?
Was
Wait,
reality.
what was that?
It's hot. It's burning.
Wait, he Google imaged fire on the court. Don't you think we would have been able to see that like on TV? And don't you think they would have evacuated people from there? And this is not by a fan. No fan is got this on film. What even is this?
What was burning was reality, because Nesmith didn't make those shots. He commanded them. Every triple was a toll. Every swish was a binding. You saw a man get hot. But what you missed was the darkness blooming behind his eyes. Because back in that barn, he didn't just recover. He made a deal. Perfect threes for a perfect price. And the Knicks, they weren't just beaten. They were offered. So next time you watch Aaron Nesmith shoot, don't cheer. Don't celebrate. Count. Because when he gets to 6 threes, you know something's coming.
Bro, he only shot good for one game. As a matter of fact, let's go look at his stats for this game because the Knicks and Pacers literally just played today. Pacers, Knicks. Whoa. Pacers, Knicks. Okay, boom. See, look, bow. 106-100. Thank you, Knicks. Thank you for winning a game. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Let's look at his stats. Let's look at his stats. Wait, is this dude right? Wait, was it this dude right? No, Aaron Nesmith. Aaron Nesmith. Really? This dude played 26 minutes and had 8 points, 0 assists, and 7 rebounds. Yo, Aaron.
LeBron.
We're good, bro. I low-key want to watch these two, but like Ant, I don't see anything wrong with Ant. Ant is just really good. But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You might be using dark magic. Because I could have sworn you were sorry a couple years ago. And then now you've turned the NBA into just this foul baiting game. And I know James Harden used to do it back in 2018, 2019. I think it's whenever he won MVP. I'm not too sure. It might have been Giannis. But around that time, you know, him stepping back and then pushing into you. Like Harden literally changed the rules for the NBA for like those types of shots. Because then people started spamming it and took Harden's method, and then boom, they made a whole new rule system. An entirely new rule system. And I don't know how, but Shai has figured out a loophole. Like, he's figured out a way to get any call he wants. Like, if you watched, I think it was game 1, all he did was fall. He tripped and he fell, foul. And thank goodness the Timberwolves challenged it, because then it got overturned. The other refs were like, the other refs were probably looking at bro like, you caught a foul for him tripping on himself? You serious right now, bro? Like, we could get fired for this, bro. You're supposed to rig the game, but not that damn obvious, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, I low-key want to watch this LeBron one, and I think I might be done.
The NBA always had stars. Legends. Dynasties.
He's the savior of our planet.
The GOAT. The king. The chosen one. LeBron James. They say he was born in Akron, Ohio, raised by a single mother, a generational prodigy. But that's just a cover. Because LeBron wasn't born. He was sent. He was built.
Really?
It began in a place beyond space and time. A cosmic battleground where basketball was more than a game.
Wow.
It was ritual combat. And from the darkness rose a threat the multiverse had never seen. Anthony Edwards.
Wait,
We
what?
already made a video on this, but he is the EOS NBA entity, or the first ever agent of the evil outer space National Basketball Association.
Wait, what? Wait, I thought he was talking about LeBron. Wait, Anthony Edwards is an alien? What the frick?
It's a being built of entropy, smiling destruction, a glitch in every universe he's ever touched.
Oh, what the
But
frick?
even
That's
with the
tripping out my
darkness,
eyes.
There is light, and this light is the NBA MVS, or as we all know it as, the NBA Multiversal Saviors. And they
We
foresaw
didn't know
his
that.
arrival. They saw Edwards crash
Oh my
through
gosh.
realities, devouring entire leagues. They knew Earth's timeline was next, so they created the only being who could stop him.
Wow.
Not a player, not a man, a weapon. They called him LeBron, or LeBron. LeBron isn't just his name.
Wait, but didn't LeBron, and I'm 100%, 10 million% sure that LeBron came into the league before Anthony Edwards. So how was LeBron built to stop Anthony Edwards when Anthony Edwards probably didn't even know how to dribble a basketball in 2003? What?
It's an acronym standing for the legendary engineered bioform for realignment and obliteration of Nemesis.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty damn creative. That is pretty damn creative. What the frick?
The ultimate
Yo.
defense system forged in Dimension 130, infused with every
Dimension
skill across
130?
every basketball timeline. His mind loaded with historical data, future simulations, and interdimensional court mapping. They gave him false memories, a childhood in Akron, high school tapes, but none of it was real.
What?
It was all implants, a cover for what he truly was, the Divine General. In middle school, he was untouchable.
Oh my gosh,
High
he's actually
school,
blinding me.
unstoppable. In the NBA, never. Every pass preloaded. Every
Yo,
dunk,
that scared me.
power recalibration.
Oh my
He
gosh.
wasn't learning. He was remembering. Meanwhile,
What that
the
actually
entity
scared
had
me.
arrived. Edwards entered the league with a grin and a whisper, and with every highlight, every viral moment, he grew closer to what he was meant to be. The end of structure, the devourer of eras. And deep within LeBron, the program began to reawake.
I don't play to prove anything anymore. I play because I have to. Something's coming.
Missoula knows. He's part of the program.
What?
One of the supplier's engineer sentinels. Halliburton, chosen by the EOS NBA to stop LeBron.
Really?
Smith, one of their failed
Oh my
experiments, left to Rome.
How is he connecting all of these stories together? This lore is actually so
LeBron,
crazy.
He was the perfect creation. He doesn't age, doesn't break, doesn't stop, because pain is not in his code, only mission completion. And
Pain
Edwards,
isn't in his
He's
code?
not just his rival, he's his target. And now they stand on opposite sides of the court. The divine general versus the entity. Programmed power versus unstoppable chaos. The strongest basketball player of today versus the strongest basketball player of history. The fate of the multiverse is on the scoreboard.
What the frick? I guess that's gonna wrap up the video. So whoop!